Have you ever dreamed of getting a degree from a top global university, but then the cost just makes it feel, well, impossible? What if I told you it wasn't? Today, we're going to break down a really smart way to study abroad that can make that dream a reality for you. You know that feeling, right? You see the amazing pictures, you hear the incredible stories about studying in a different country, and then you see the price tag. And suddenly, that dream feels like it's a million miles away. That huge financial hurdle is a real concern for so many people, and it's exactly what we're going to tackle right now. All right, so let's start by laying out the big challenge that so many students are up against. It's this classic story of having a massive dream that runs into an even bigger hurdle. And here it is, the main conflict. On one side, you've got the dream, right? Getting a degree from a world-class university, experiencing a new culture, building a global network. But on the other side, there's the cold, hard reality. Just staggering tuition fees and living costs that make you think, no way. But what if there was another way to do this? A more strategic and way more affordable approach to getting that exact same global education? Well, there is. And that's what we're calling a smarter global pathway. So the secret sauce to this whole thing is something called a student exchange program. Honestly, the concept is beautifully simple. Instead of starting from square one abroad, you just go study at a partner university for a little while, you earn credits that count towards your degree back home, and you get all that amazing international experience. So how does it actually work? It really boils down to 3 super simple steps. Step 1, you start your degree right here in India. Step 2, you study for just a piece of that degree, maybe a semester, maybe a year, at a partner university overseas. And step 3, the best part. All those credits you earned just transfer right back home. See? It's an integrated part of your education, not a complete, scary overhaul. Okay, I know what you're asking. How does this actually save me money? That is the million-dollar question, isn't it? So let's get right into the nuts and bolts of how this pathway makes such a huge financial difference. And here's the big headline number. By starting your degree in India and using one of these credit transfer programs, you can save up to 40% on your overall tuition and living costs. Just let that sink in for a second. That is a massive, game-changing reduction that can turn what felt like an impossible dream into a very, very real plan. So how in the world is a 40% saving even possible? Well, it comes down to a few key things. The biggest one, of course, is that you're starting your degree in India, which means you're paying local fees for most of your education. On top of that, a lot of these programs have their own dedicated scholarships and grants you can apply for. And finally, you've got flexibility. You can pick a shorter exchange to fit your budget instead of being locked into a super expensive 4-year program abroad from the get-go. Okay, so we've covered the how, which is super important. But now let's get to the really exciting part, the what and the where. Because this isn't just about saving money, it's about opening up a whole world of incredible opportunities. And just look at the kinds of places this can take you. We're talking about prestigious programs in the USA like Fulbright, the famous Erasmus Mundus network that spans all of Europe, and tons of direct partnerships with universities in the UK, Australia, and Canada. These are absolutely top-tier destinations. And don't think this is only for 1 or 2 specific fields of study. Whether you're doing a bachelor's in engineering, or management, or even fashion, there are options out there. And for master's students, you can find pathways for an MBA, MTech, or even these amazing multi-country programs like the Erasmus Mundus Joint Masters. The academic scope is just huge. Now here's a really crucial point. While the financial savings are what grab your attention at first, the real value of this kind of experience, it pays off for the rest of your life. So let's talk about that lifelong payoff. Because this experience is about so much more than the money you save. It's about a true cultural immersion that gives you a genuine global perspective you just can't get any other way. It's about beefing up your resume in a way that makes you seriously stand out to future employers. And, so importantly, it's about developing those soft skills like leadership and adaptability, qualities you can only really build by throwing yourself into a new environment. At the end of the day, this whole thing is about turning a fuzzy dream into a concrete plan. It's a powerful reminder that this isn't just some abstract idea, it's a real journey. And with the right strategy, it's a journey that you can start right now. So, as we wrap up, I just want to leave you with this thought. Your global journey is so much closer than you probably think. These smart pathways exist. The opportunities are out there, waiting. The only real question left is, what's your next step?